Hello everyone, it's Lindsay from the Vintage Button. I junk journal and I slow stitch, and today we're slow stitching, and I just wanted to do a bit of mindless stitching. Well, it's not quite mindless because you still have to think about it a little bit. I thought I would do some French knots, and then I thought, oh, I wonder if there are people who don't know how to do French knots. I'm not very good at French knots. Well, I'm alright at French knots. I'm not an embroiderer. So there's only very few stitches that I know, but this is a French knot. So I've pulled my thread so that it's just at the sort of very beginning of the dots that we've got. So this is a sort of, I would say, a 1990s patch that my grandmother-in-law gave me when I visited her in Cape Town. So yeah, it's an old patch. So I've pulled my thread out at the beginning of the dot. I'm going to push my thread and everything away from me. I'm going to bring my needle back. I'm going to put it behind the thread, and I'm going to wrap it once, twice. Pull it down, and then I'm going to find that edge of that dot on the other side, and I'm going to push my needle through, keeping the sort of material end a little bit taut until you pull it through, and there we go, a little French knot. Should we do it again? You might have been taught this at school. I can't remember who taught me this. I don't think my mum did. I don't know, it might have been taught in school. We did do some sewing at school. So again, push everything away, bring your needle back so that it's sort of pulling the thread back to you. Twist it around twice, keep it all a bit tight, push it in on the other side of that little dot because we're using the dots as a guide. And there you go, another little French knot. Now mine are not going to be perfect because I'm not that kind of a sewer or that kind of a crafter for that matter, but I am going to use this colour consistently and do all of them. I have this, which is one of my vintage spools. It's a plastic one, so I'd say it's 60s 70s, and it's a Silco in the colour Peacock. So it was never used, it's never even been put on a sewing machine when I got it. I don't know where I acquired it from. I have got entire like sort of sewing baskets or cases or cabinets full of cottons, and I've bought them for the cottons. You can't get these colours. Anyway, I've just pulled it away, wrapped it around. I'm going back through. Oh, I'm going to do that again because I brought it back out. 1, 2, pulled it. I've just finished work. I'm now on some annual leave, which is good. I can spend some time on the channel. I've got some planning to do. I'm bubbling over with ideas. Did I do it 3 times then? Do you know what? You could do it more if you wanted it bigger. And your knots obviously are going to be bigger if you use a sort of, a thicker thread. If I use like all of the threads of a embroidery floss, which I tend to do, just because I like the chunkiness of it, then it would be really chunky ones. But they're not even. Don't worry about it in slow stitching. We're not going for precision. It's just a useful stitch to add some texture. That's the way I see it. So there we go. And I used it on my bag that I want to finish. I'm going to be working on that a lot, I think, like early in the mornings. I'll bring you along for some of it, but some of it I'll just get on and do. There are noises from people who live next door. That's absolutely fine because all my windows are open. We live, what am I doing? In very close proximity because we're in a terraced house. They've just moved in. They're the people who do the building, and I think they've got a lot to do. So hopefully the building work won't start. If it does, I'll just end the video and I'll see you next time. So it's not really going to be a very long slow stitch video. It's just a quick one. If you've never done a French knot, which I think it is going to get noisy, then this is a simple way to do it. The trick is to get that needle pointing away from you, get that thread pointing away from you to start. So we'll do one last time. Thread all the way. It gets more difficult as the thread gets shorter. Then we go 1, 2, dot there, and we just pull it through. There we go. It's amazing how many we've just got done. We'll have a look at the back before I finally go, but just a little quick slow stitch, a quick tip. So we're going to put our sort of thread away. We are going to wrap it around twice, keeping it close to the edge, put our needle in, pull it down, pull it tight. Do you think we can get away with one more? I think we can. We're going to go to this one here. And then we will sign it off and we'll finish the video. Just a really quick one. Pulling our thread away. As you can see, it gets a little bit more difficult, but not impossible. So, 1. Perhaps it might be impossible. No, it's not impossible. We can do hard things. Okay. Now it's going to get a bit loopy. Let's do it anyway, because this is where it's going to get really loopy. Shall we see? It will pull. It should pull. I'm going to make a mess. It should pull through. Why is it not pulled through? If you're a slow stitcher that's better than me, let me know in the comments why it's not pulled through. But we don't have to be perfect in our slow stitch. When we make a mistake like this, we either live with it or we get some snips and we sort it out. So I'm going to snip it as long as I can back here. Then I need to snip that knot off so I can pull my needle out. And we get to see the back. Here we go. Pull this back through, because I've used 4 of my cottons. Now I wouldn't really use this in a sewing machine anymore because, like, you know, it's got antiquity to it. I said that, it's probably about the same age as me, but that's why it's got antiquity to it. So I'm just going to, I actually don't think I even need to do this because it's got a knot on the other side. I'm just going to make a knot and pull it down, which is difficult to do on camera. Are you still with me? If you're still with me, give me a thumbs up, give me a like, give me a comment. A little word on the giveaway. It's announced, it's on the community post. Go and have a look. This is why, if you've missed it, keep that little bell. That little bell tells you everything that's going on. There you go. Can even fix a mistake. It's absolutely fine. I'm gonna let you go, and I will talk to you soon. There will be junk journaling. I've got 2 projects I want to get underway for August, sort of finished for August. This idea's buzzing around my brain, so they need to be done. And then there's Slow Stitch September to be sorted out. There's other stuff for further on in the season as well. It's going to be good. Alright then everyone, I will talk to you soon. Bye bye.